Ryan, 3 points today, and you could argue it's maybe one of the worst performances we've had in a while, but showed a different side to the team today to get that over the line.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say it was our worst performance, but I think it was probably our strongest defensive performance. I don't think it at any point in the game we really came under major scrutiny. I thought the back four looked experienced, I thought they looked quick. We spoke about them being a bit makeshift, especially with Blessing coming in, and to be fair to man, I thought they held up. And it's not just them, it's a collective effort, that's the entire team. I thought they stood up to the physical presence really well. And limited these Fife, a really good team that scored a lot of goals. I think the highest scoring team in our league quite comfortably to virtually nothing. A wee bit disappointed that we maybe didn't put the game to bed. I think Jack Brown had 2 brilliant chances, and then I think we're denied a stonewall penalty. But that's football, we recovered and we defended well, and got there in the end.
I think somebody that epitomises that defensive performance today is probably Dave Wilson. He hasn't had many minutes since he started against Lockheed. Maybe not his finest performance, he'll probably be the first one to admit that, and he comes back today and he doesn't look out of place.
You're 100% right. I mean, that's probably going through the back of his mind. We're a wee bit of a centre-half crisis just now, with the amount of injuries and illnesses and suspensions that we have, so absolute credit to him to come in. He's handled himself really well. He could probably polish up a wee bit on the ball, but in terms of the defensive stuff, you know, he's an excellent 1v1 defender and he's done really well today. Him and Caleb, I thought, were excellent.
Kieran finally gets that first goal of the season, and just how pleased are you for him to finally get off the mark?
Delighted, because the boy knocks his pan in. He's such a good boy to have about. Everyone forgets how young he is. He's had a bad injury, he's came back quick, ahead of schedule, you could say, and he's just had to wait his time. You can see that he wants it. Everyone knows he wants it. He works so hard for the team, and he's took his chance really well today. He's had a couple of chances in previous games that he maybe hasn't taken, but that's hopefully now the weight off his shoulders and he can kick on.
Pete looks like he comes off there with a bit of a niggle. Obviously this week's a bit busy with having the midweek game. Just how's he?
I think it's precautionary more than anything. We even discussed half time that he'd been booked, and the referee was sort of speaking to him, sort of in a next context, next tackle, you might be off. So we sort of managed the player from an injury point of view, and keeping 11 players on the pitch. I think he's fine, but like you say, we've got a busy schedule, this week. Plus pitches are starting to get heavier, so we're going to need to utilise the squad. We're a wee bit thin just now, but we'll get there.
Travel this week to Forfar. They've had a really good result today. Obviously they're still bottom of the league, however, but they'll really be up for it. Russell McLean, next player, gets his second hat-trick in 2 games as well.
I think you get what Forfar, a big physical team. Station Park's always a difficult place to go, and they've got some unique individual players that are really talented. Russell being one of them. Scores a lot of goals, he's a predator, he's big, tall, physical and really quick for a big lad, so we have to be on our guard. We'll need a very similar defensive performance to what we've had today.